Myalgic encephalomyelitis is not chronic tiredness. It is not burnout, and it is not deconditioning. It is a multi-system neurological disease that disrupts energy regulation and recovery. In this video, I'm going to clearly explain what ME is, what defines it, and why it is so often misunderstood. Myalgic encephalomyelitis, often abbreviated as ME, is classified as a neurological disease. It affects multiple systems: the central nervous system, the autonomic nervous system, the immune system, energy metabolism. This means the illness is regulatory. The body struggles to maintain stable control over energy, blood flow, heart rate, and recovery. That is why symptoms can appear widespread and unpredictable. The defining feature of ME is post-exertional malaise, sometimes referred to as post-exertional neuroimmune exhaustion. This is not normal tiredness after activity. It is a pathological worsening of symptoms after physical, cognitive, sensory, or emotional exertion. The key detail is delay. Someone may appear functional during an activity, but hours later, or even a day later, symptoms can escalate, and recovery can take days, weeks, or even longer. If exertion consistently improves someone's condition, that pattern does not fit ME. ME is misunderstood for several reasons. First, routine tests are often normal. Basic labs measure structural damage. ME is largely a dysfunction of regulation, autonomic instability, impaired blood flow, metabolic dysfunction. Dysfunction does not always appear on standard tests. Secondly, symptoms fluctuate. Functioning briefly does not mean stability. ME is measured in aftermath, not moments. Thirdly, the word fatigue minimizes the illness. Fatigue is only one symptom. Cognitive dysfunction, orthostatic intolerance, sensory hypersensitivity, muscle weakness, sleep disruption, flu-like malaise, these are common. Reducing the illness to tiredness obscures its severity. ME exists on a spectrum. Mild often involves a significant reduction in previous function. Moderate can mean being housebound. Severe often means being mostly bedbound. Very severe can involve total sensory intolerance and full dependency. The language used to describe severity often understates the impact. When ME is misunderstood as tiredness or deconditioning, harmful advice tends to follow. Advice like push through, exercise more, build stamina. For people with ME, repeated overexertion can worsen the disease. Accurate understanding protects patients. Clarity prevents harm. ME is not about motivation. It is about physiological instability, and language matters. If this explanation was helpful, you can subscribe for more clear discussions about ME and related topics. Accurate information reduces harm, and clarity matters.